Yo, we are live.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
My
I
bad.
didn't give a fuck. My bad.
Get a little drink.
What's up, guys?
Ahead of time.
What's going on? Oh, look at that little Polar Spring action.
Bringing it back.
Come on, we gotta.
It's about $14 at the supermarket right now.
Oh man, it's all
That's why you
right.
gotta
By
just
November
drink
5th, it's gonna be 2 for $1.
Drink tap.
Oh, no. Tap
Yeah,
water
get a
tastes
water softener and drink tap.
tap water tastes like you're licking a 9-volt battery. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
two things that taste like batteries.
I know.
So what's up, guys?
What's
It's been a
going
minute,
on?
huh?
Hey, you know, things are going on.
How was
Shit.
Junior's game?
No good.
Really?
Yeah, they were terrible all
Hold on,
season.
Let's get some of this in there. Little Mets? Nah, it doesn't work. Never mind. Yeah, my hair is crazy.
Yeah, it was no good.
What was the
What was
score?
the score?
It was like, I don't know, probably like 14-3 or something like that.
What?
It's been like that like every week. Couple closer ones, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
How was
Last
he
game
after
of
the
the
game?
Upset. Huh?
Was the last game of the season?
Yeah.
Did they go for pizza afterwards or no?
No.
No pizza?
No.
Not
Nope.
when you lose 14-3.
I know, right? Can't do shit.
Did the coach yell at him and told him they suck?
No.
Did they give him participation trophies?
Even if they did, I like even with like when he was in soccer and they would do that, I would always tell him like, this doesn't mean anything. Like, you have to win.
This is the
So I'm like,
listen.
you're getting one fine, but you still have to win. Like, that's what matters. Winning and
Listen.
losing.
No one's gonna write a book 20 years from now.
Whatever, man.
The trauma
very-
my dad put on me when I was doing sports.
Because it's not the real world.
Yeah. Well, that
But,
kind of changed. It is now.
I
Now
don't
that's
think
the
so.
real world. Yeah, man. You go to work and you tell them you need a mental day, and they have to give it to you by law.
Oh yeah, stuff like
So
that.
it's
Yeah.
So it's like you can't be like, no, man, I need you to come to work because you need to get your shit done. And it's like, no, I'm taking the day off. Sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Like that line doesn't fly anymore. That like the real world is tough. You know what's tough? Fucking having a family and making sure that they have fucking food on the table. That's tough. You know?
Yeah.
But like with jobs nowadays, man, they're getting so soft too, man. It's fucking
That's
nuts.
true.
And you can't do anything about it. Even like, you know, like I'm a manager. Like you just gotta fucking be like, all right, fuck me. Like, you know, I guess I gotta pick up the slack.
It is pretty
Sorry.
bad, man. And yeah, even as
Little rant, sorry about that.
no, it's all good. I'm with you there because even as a manager, like you're in situations sometimes where you can't even let go of people because you got to follow
Yeah.
procedures.
Yeah.
Like, if they're that bad, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're fired.
Yeah. Well,
What is
even
this
look,
bullshit, soft ass shit.
Yeah, even to tie this into sports and Kev, you could fact check me on this a little bit because I know vaguely, but fucking the umpire that ruined like every single call. What's his name?
Angel Hernandez.
Angel Hernandez, right? He was like threatening to like either like he was pretty much saying he had job security or something like that. Like the MLB umpires couldn't fire him for being a bad umpire. And then Kev, you could go into it a little bit more because I think it was something like that, right? Like there was like a rule that like you have to be good like a little bit or something like that. I can't remember. Like
Well-
I'm drawing a blank here.
Well, I mean, I don't know the full story with him, but over the years, they have started putting metrics on these umpires. So, like, his were really bad. And everybody always complained about him for years. And I think, I don't know, I mean, he retired, so he wasn't fired or anything. But I kind of think he was pushed out the door a little bit. But
Yeah.
I don't know when it comes to that what the deal is with it, but But yeah,
Trying to
he
look it up.
probably said something like he probably was like, "Yeah, they're not going to fire me. I've been here for 30 years."
Here we go. In 2017, Hernandez filed a federal lawsuit against MLB, alleging that racial discrimination led to his being overlooked for World Series games and crew chief promotions. He also cited a long-standing feud with Chief Baseball Officer Joe Torre, dating back to Torre's managerial career. Hernandez asserted that before Torre's arrival in 2011, Hernandez's evaluations were constantly positive, but since then, evaluations had turned neutral or negative. Nearly a week after he filed the suit, Hernandez was named to the 2017 All-Star Game. He was also selected as first base umpire for the 2017 and 2018 American League Division Series. In September 2018, the case was moved from the United States District Court of Southern District of Ohio to the United States District Court of New York, where Major League Baseball is headquartered. So pretty much he threatened to sue them that they were like racially profiling him, and then they gave him like a raise pretty much.
Probably just to shut him up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but he sucked. Like Bruno, like he sucked. There was like some calls that he was just like, it was horrible. Like on both sides, like for both teams, it was nuts. You could go on like YouTube and just put like Angel Hernandez bad calls. There's
It'll
like a
come
ton
up
of
right
videos.
away. You type in Angel Hernandez, it'll come up bad.
Oh my god, it's fucking dude.
He was
So
that
bad.
bad.
He was bad.
It's
He was
terrible.
bad.
See, stuff like that. Just gotta fire them. Who gives a fuck what your background is? You suck.
Yeah.
You suck. Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. It's happened
I
to me.
don't. I don't need to have
man.
4 or 5 write-ups before I fire somebody. What the hell? That's some bullshit.
Or you get the oh, I can't come into work today because my car is not turning on. That's my favorite. It's like, all right, catch the bus, take an Uber.
Yeah.
Like,
Nope, don't work.
It is what it is.
so the Yankees are down 4-0. It is bottom of the 7th.
Sounds like they're done.
It sounds like they're done, man.
They're gonna get swept.
I think with the way it looks, I think they're definitely not gonna win the World Series. I do think they'll probably pull out one game in New York.
I said Dodgers in 6. I said Dodgers in 6 just because who would pitch tomorrow for the Dodgers?
Probably a bullpen game.
Yeah, it would be a bullpen game, and that's probably the game that they win. So that the Yankees win. So not bad.
A little scare, yes, or whenever their last game was with Ohtani there. I saw that.
Oh man, he what was that slide, man? Oh my god. Looked like he just tripped. Caught his shoulder there.
Yeah, but he popped that bitch back in.
Yep.
They took him back downstairs and did some of that Miyagi Reiki shit.
Yeah, they did.
Oh man.
They had to. They knew what they were up against.
Yeah, man. Joe Torre came down. He's like, nope, he has to play. He has to play. Otherwise, none of this was worth it.
Whatever it was, it worked.
Careful, we're about to get canceled.
Oh, there we go. That's how we're going to go viral.
Oh, man. That's all I heard. I'm just saying. The mics were on. You kind of heard it.
Oh, man. I like that the other guy that's a translator. He keeps like not hearing it. He's like, what? Say it again. Say it again. Like that whole interview. Oh, man. He's like, how is he feeling? What? Say it again. Oh, man. Where do they find these people?
Damn baseball. Always talking about this. You know what's funny is we were supposed to record this like last week, and the topic wasn't baseball; it was Mets. Are we still talking about that?
Listen, man, they gave us a fucking ride. They gave us like, I mean, Kevin could tell you that it was like, it was edging very close, man. It was like even that last game, that win it all game. It was like, it was back and forth. It was back and forth for like pretty much the whole game until the end where the Dodgers just like fucking just fucked us right in the ass. Right in the ass.
Yeah, it was, as a Mets fan, it was probably the most exciting playoff run I've ever seen. I mean, we witnessed 2015 and the Daniel Murphy stuff, and
Yeah.
that was a great run too. But the way they just won games this year was
Full
crazy.
balls.
Like
Full balls.
there's gotta be like a documentary about
Yeah.
how many big hits they had. And I had a feeling it was going to come to an end eventually. Like, you can't keep doing that. They would have just
But
kept
it's
doing
crazy
that.
because even if you compare it to 2015, right? Because that's the one we lived through. Like we barely, like, I think 2006 was horrible for us. 2000 was, whatever. We were there in 2000, but I mean, I was like a little kid. Like, I don't really remember much of it besides, going to school every day with like my Mets hat. But 2015, right? We swept the Cubs and we dominated the Dodgers. I mean, we had a pitching staff that was insane. And Daniel Murphy came alive. Cespedes came alive. Like, we just had a good offensive team and we had the pitching. This year, we didn't really, like, I mean, you could say we had good pitching, but the bats were always like scary. Like, if you look at the stats of Lindor when he batted like in the middle of the order to when they started being leadoff, it was such a difference. And we saw it in the postseason when he was getting on base, and then Pete with a home run, Iglesias with a home run, freaking Winky Dinky with a home run. Like, these are people you never thought would come through in big positions like that, and they had us dreaming for a bit. Like, I honestly thought that, like, after that series with the Phillies, I was like, oh, we're fucking going all the way. Like, this team doesn't give up. Like, they play hard to the last fucking out, to the last pitch. I think this is the year. And then, it had to happen.
Yeah, and I mean, the difference with 2000 and 2015, like, we were supposed to be good. Even 2006, we were probably the best team in baseball.
Yeah.
The whole season, and we didn't get past the Cardinals. We're like, this year, like, there was no.
And it came down to the last out with the Cardinals and with
Beltran got caught.
Beltran striking out.
Yeah, Beltran struck out to Wainwright. But it's just like this year, like, we had no expectations. Season started terribly. We're 0-5. We were 11 games under at some point in May, and then June hits, and we we become the best team in baseball. So, I mean, it was
a fucking Disney movie. That's what it was.
Yeah, I still had no expectations, and it was, great. We made it as a 6th seed, and then we did what we did in the playoffs, and it was just amazing to see. Like I said, all those big hits. Like, it just doesn't make sense how they came up with those timely hits time and time again. Lindor, Alonso, Vientos. Like, it didn't make any sense. So it was just great. It was a great run, a great ride, and it sucks that we didn't make it to the World Series. I think we could have beat the Yankees.
Yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is. We'll see what happens next year. And fuck the Dodgers too.
Fuck both of them, but I really want the Yankees to lose.
You think did they extend Alonso? Like, is he there for the long haul?
We wouldn't know till after.
Well, yeah,
after the World Series.
Free agency starts 5 days after the World Series ends.
Yeah,
they can start negotiating the day after, but he's a free agent, so anybody can talk to him.
Okay.
The Yankees might talk to him.
We'll see.
I think if he had a bad postseason, he would go to the Yankees. I think him having a good postseason might change it a bit.
I see him staying with the Mets. I don't think he's going to leave. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, my thing is, I think the Mets' first priority's got to be Juan Soto.
Yeah,
as many teams in the league.
Is his thing coming up too?
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Yeah.
Oh, both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Soto is much younger, right?
He just turned 26.
Yeah. What is he probably going to get, like a 10-year deal somewhere?
No, I think he's going to get a 13 or 14-year deal.
Holy crap.
At like $60 million a year. And I
You think
think,
What the heck?
yeah, he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get $700 million like Otani. But he's
You
just.
think the Yankees were going to go after him, or they can't?
They're gonna. I think they're gonna try to re-sign him. But they have a lot of money on the books. That's the only problem. So
Yeah.
Garrett Cole's another interesting one because Garrett Cole can opt out of his contract this year,
Oh, that's right.
so he can opt out and become a free agent. So that would take off a lot of monies off of the Yankees book. But I don't think they would want to lose him either. So I don't know. It's an interesting offseason. You got some pretty big names headlined by Soto. You got Alonso there. You got I think like I said, Cole. You got pitching. You have Corbin Burns, who I think the Mets are going to go after. You got some pretty prime free agents, and I think it's going to be an interesting offseason. I do think the Mets will make a big splash, whether it's Alonso and Soto or Soto and somebody else. They're going to offer him the most money, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if it sounds crazy, but if
Cohen?
Steve Cohen just says, you know what, we'll give you 15 years, $1 billion. That
What the heck?
wouldn't surprise me because he's
man.
very capable of that.
That's
He could. He
insane.
wants.
I mean,
That's
think about
insane.
it. 15 years at $70 million. That's $1.05 billion.
That's insane.
And or you
Isn't
can go
that
the Otani route and divert a lot of that money. Bobby Bonilla's contract is over after next year.
Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Damn.
Next year is the last year we have to pay him.
There's a couple guys like
It's
that,
only
right?
like $2 million, though.
Yeah, but he did it the right way, man.
Well, that's what Otani did.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did the same thing?
Yeah.
The Dodgers signed him to a 10-year, $700 million contract. He's getting paid for the next 10 years. He's only getting like $4 million a year. And
Okay.
then the next 20 years, he's going to get $36 million a year or something like that. It's a crazy
that's
amount of money.
fantastic.
Yeah. So he's
That's
set.
fantastic. Yeah.
He
He's set for life.
stretched it out.
And what happens if he gets hurt?
It's a guarantee.
They still have to pay him out? Oh, it's
They have-
guaranteed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bobby Bonilla didn't play that much for for the Mets.
No, he was there for like 2 years.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
That's interesting.
So, it's even worse. So he signed a 10-year, $700 million contract with $680 million salary deferred for a decade. He'll make $2 million per year until 2034, and then $68 million annually for the next 10 years.
Oh my God. Yeah, but 10 years, so you're talking about 20 years of salary.
Yep.
And how old is he? Like 30? Not even.
I think he's 29 or 30.
Damn, at 50 is when he stops getting paid? That's retirement
but
right
like-
there.
But I mean, he don't care. He signed.
No, it doesn't matter. You're done playing baseball after 10 years, let's say. You're good for the rest of your life.
He already made $200 million with the Angels.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be a billionaire.
He's gonna
Yeah.
buy Japan.
And all the money he makes with he signed
Balance.
Sponsorships
got
and
New
everything
Balance,
else.
like he's all these
Yeah.
sponsorships, especially I'm sure he
Hey,
gets sponsorships over in
hey.
Japan.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see all those Japanese companies buying ad space at Dodger Stadium?
Yeah, I mean that's it right there, right?
That's the market they're pulling in. Damn.
Yeah, it's insane.
All right.
So, but I'm calling it. I'm saying Mets sign Otani, Judge, and Corbin Burns.
Wait,
Those are the
Mets
Soto?
signing Otani?
I'm
And
sorry,
Soto?
no, Soto.
Soto.
Oh, okay.
We were
I was
talking
going to
about
say,
it.
holy fuck.
Soto, Alonso, and Burns. I'm calling it right now. So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
the Yankees about to be down 3-0.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
That's a wash.
Speaking of wash, what happened to the Cowboys?
They suck.
Same thing. They're pathetic.
I saw a meme that said that he makes the salary of the quarterback of the 49ers. Is
Yeah,
that true, or was that?
because he's still on his rookie deal?
Yeah. He's gonna get paid.
He's gonna probably get paid $70 million a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gotcha. He's on his rookie
Yeah.
deal still.
Yeah.
Ah, bet.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get paid.
So I gotta fact check these memes, man.
I mean, they're
That's what I gotta
they're not false.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they're just saying.
True.
But they're steering you.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the point of that is they're saying, like, look, here's a guy that's not making much compared to a guy who's supposed to be, like, he's not playing his worth.
Ah, gotcha.
I think that's what it's trying to tell you.
That makes sense.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Team is in shambles. The fucking our defense, it's terrible. We have nobody. Everybody's getting hurt. We have our running back. We don't have a running game, but the only decent running back was out because he got sick all of a sudden. And we had two guys that just veterans that just didn't do shit. And I don't know. And they're trying to
they came out the door like running it pretty well.
Yeah, it started like that, and then they just stopped.
Right, and then they stopped running the ball.
That's it.
That's what I don't understand.
It didn't make any sense.
Just like just like the Jets, man. Our season's over. Peace out.
The
Jets are a little bit different because the Jets have a decent team. I just think.
Yeah, but we can't fucking win, man.
Well, it's Aaron Rodgers. I think he's just
done with this fucking league.
No, it's not that. He's still a great quarterback. I just think he's a lot, man. I think if he doesn't have the right people with him, he's a lot.
What's his face came over to his ex teammate? No, what's his?
Not enough weapons.
He definitely does.
The coach, I think they made a mistake by letting Salah go. The coach, this guy isn't a real head coach. He's just kind of threw him in there, and he's still running the defense, and I think he's a little overwhelmed. And I don't know. The Jets just need to,
because they're close. I mean, these games aren't like that horrific. They're close. They're just not finishing. That's the problem.
Oh, Bruno, I got another operation for you.
That's easy.
Just found it in a freaking. I found it in a bubble mailer. Had my name on it.
What is it? A crack?
HGA cracky crack. Oh, did you get your standy stand? I got it today. Came in today. Fuck? Dude, it's like they're it's just this and this.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
I ain't get shit either.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Did you get an email saying they sent it?
Well, they said they were supposed to.
Yeah, I got an email like last week or something like that. Brought to you by the homies. Which they're doing just UV printing now. They're not. It's like, remember when it was?
Yeah, they mentioned it. Shout out to Stand Up Displays. Yeah, but I definitely like what they were doing before. But something happened where they stopped dealing with the people that made the manufacturers. I don't know. Something happened.
Yeah, because it's like
it was way better.
I have my old Kanto ones, and like the amount of detail, like, but they were also like expensive. Like these are more affordable.
Yeah, they are. They're fine, but like when you have the stuff that like pops out like that, it's great. Yeah. Looks cool.
I got mine some.
It is what it is.
But yeah. What we got up next?
So you saw the WNBA Finals or any of it? It was pretty exciting.
That last game was terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say
leading up to.
Sloppy.
Yeah,
but the sloppiest game I've ever seen.
The game before that, I think that one was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was like pretty aggressive.
Yeah, but I feel like they fucked up a little bit there too, because how are you gonna? You could have played another day. I think they were going up against football. They're going up against the World Series. Like, I don't know, man. Like you finally have something. You have a good product where people were going to tune in. Like, no doubt about it. People were going to tune in, especially even like just New York in general. Like, everybody roots for a team in New York. It's such a big market, and you're going to have it the same day. I don't know.
I know. I noticed that right away. There was like two big like other sports things. I know it was football, but there was something else.
World
Was the
Series,
World
game one,
Series on?
game two of World Series.
There you
Yeah,
go.
the Monday.
Yeah, I mean, you knew right away, and I thought the same thing. I'm like,
Sorry,
dang, they couldn't
Sunday.
do a
Sunday.
little bit better with that.
Yeah,
But what are you gonna do? They got to sort through that.
yeah.
But then it's like, at the same time, it's like, damn, so they have to like accommodate the rest of the stuff instead of standing up like on their own. Kind of defeats the purpose,
Yeah.
So it's like you're in that position. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, the stadium looked, the arenas looked full. People were excited. Like you could definitely see the tides changing. So
Well,
that's good.
the parade was
Yeah. So you're seeing it. You're seeing it's definitely changing. We'll see if the momentum continues though,
yeah.
because this was Caitlin Clark's rookie year. I know she's going to keep playing, but we have to now. I know there's some rookies that are
The other girl
looking
that won
good.
MVP was good too.
Yeah,
Can't
from
remember her name.
John Julo or some shit
Something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah.
It wasn't D'Angelo Russell.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, Russell Westbrook. Could have sworn I saw him playing out there.
Did you ever see? Did you ever see that movie of like the guys that dress up like girls to play basketball?
Juana Man,
No,
Ah.
not Juana Man, but that's the OG one. No, the one on the Daily Wire.
Ladybugs.
I love Ladybugs.
Oh,
Dude.
that's that old man that started
Yeah.
playing college basketball.
I get no respect. No, Ladybugs is
Bruno,
the
you ever watch
soccer one.
Ladybugs?
No.
Oh, you would
Rodney
love
Dangerfield?
Ladybugs.
Oh,
He's the
then
coach
they would be
with-
fantastic.
He's a coach of a girls' soccer team, and his girlfriend's son dresses up as a girl. You definitely watched it.
Maybe.
It's
Yeah, it was on
definitely-
TV when we were kids. It was
Maybe.
on TV all the time.
It's like
was
early
all the time.
'90s.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
know. I do know that movie that you're talking about, though.
Come on, what's the name of it? It's on the Daily Wire.
Racist?
Lady Ballers.
Yeah, Lady Ballers.
Lady Ballers.
That's what it is.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
that? That shit is fucking hilarious.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
That's right. It was the Daily Wire.
Yeah. I feel like, but you see,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
here's a controversy though, like without getting too political, right? Like, I feel like if that movie was just for comical purposes, it would be in theaters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it was just a fucking Adam Sandler movie that was just funny and bullshit, it would be in theaters and it would be a hit because it's hilarious. It's probably one of the funniest movies I've seen.
But I think that's the point. Like with comedy, that's the whole point is you have to take topics like that and just make it look so ridiculous.
Right.
But
Right.
that's how it should be. That's normal.
Right, but
It's just you.
but the fact that it's by the Daily Wire, it's by this, by these guys and what they're and the agenda that they're trying to go
Yeah.
against. You know what I mean? Like they're just making it political.
Yeah, because they're
And-
showing
and-
that it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
It. That's all.
Exactly. That's all it is. But man, if this was like put all your views aside and enjoy the movie for what it is, a fucking movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I mean,
hilarious.
Borat, Sacha Baron Cohen did that.
Right.
He just threw all that shit out there,
Right.
you know?
Oh man.
But that's what it is. Like, and you knew it was ridiculous. You knew it was like too much.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Borat was
Yeah.
super extreme.
Did you see
Imagine
the
him
new
making a new movie like that now.
Well, did you see the new Borat that came out during COVID?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, during COVID, but I'm talking about right now.
Oh, if the original one came out right now.
Or any of it, even if he comes out with a new one.
Any of his little clips.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean what's the song? The running
They throw the Jew down the well.
yeah, that one. Can you imagine that right now? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
Yeah, he would get canceled right away.
But hey, people just don't get it. They got like a stick so far up their ass. It's like, just come on, man.
Well,
Relax.
you know where it all like really like it all stems down from people thinking that their opinion, like not that their opinion matters, but that we want to hear their opinion. You know what I mean? Like if you're cool with that, or you believe that, or you think that's right, fine, cool. Like, why do I have to argue with you? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like that's why like when it gets to that point, it's like, dude, just live your life and just be friendly with people. Like, what's, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone is going to agree with you. And I
Exactly.
think all this like social media that's giving people like, oh, like post what you think about it, like share what you think it's right, or like, you know what I mean? Like, mind you, sometimes I do post stuff just to get at people's to get it
Reaction.
in people's reactions, and there's, you know, people that I love to get a kick out of, but like, come on, man, like, I don't care.
That's what it comes down to. I feel like that's what's lost, is just people going like, who gives a fuck? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can believe whatever you want,
Yeah,
and so can I. But at
right.
the end of the day, who really gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah,
just get along. It's not always
exactly.
like, you're not always going to win. I'm not always going to win.
Yeah,
You know, that's what it is. It's going to be back and forth for our entire lives, and you just manage and deal with it. That's it. That's why all the stuff in between we should just laugh about it, because there's nothing else you can do.
right, right. Hell
But
yeah.
whatever. And the
Just
people
like
that don't get it, just fuck those guys.
just like the just like the Dwayne Wade statue.
Dude.
Thing looks terrible.
I mean, the way he was looking at it, I think he felt it too. Like, I think he was crying because it was so bad.
You know what it reminded me of?
Because he
You
was
guys
just
watch?
watching it.
You guys watch Impractical Jokers?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, I know
Remember
exactly what you're
the
talking about.
the Beckham statue?
Yes. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I've seen this before.
Oh fuck! Oh
Oh
fuck!
my God. What happened to his face?
Man, that's
Oh man. Terrible.
Someone was like, he looks like a white guy.
I don't know, man.
But see, Bruno, this is where it's coming now. Okay, the guy that did that, right? The guy that was in charge to present that statue. You think he could have gone to his guys and be like, "Yo, you guys are fired. Fuck you guys. Go, got to do this again." They were probably like, "Well, this is the best I could do,
There's
and
no way.
this is the best we could do, and you know, you paid us already, and here it is. Here it is, guys."
Dude, but the thing is that this goes through countless number of people before it gets presented.
For sure.
Not one person stepped in and was like, I think we have a problem here. Something's not right. Just looks like he's farting.
I bet you there was one Spanish guy in the back going, "That don't look like him."
Yeah.
There was
Dude,
there was one, I think I remember, Cristiano Ronaldo had a statue made for him, or a bust or something. And his came out busted too, and everybody was like, "What the heck is that?" Like, he looks like
At
cross,
the
he's
at
like
the
his eye is
Sporting
all messed up.
Stadium.
At Sporting Stadium, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if you ever saw that one, but that one looks even worse.
yeah.
I'm checking it out right now.
Didn't they get it
You'll see
remade?
right away. I don't know if they did. Maybe.
Oh, the Warriors are like,
Yeah. That's terrible.
that was good. That's
Dude, that's gotta
exactly
be a
what it
clip.
is. Holy. And then he
That's gotta
started
be-
laughing at it too. He's like, man, this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, look, sculptor Emmanuel Sanchez takes another shot at the bust. The sculpture behind the bronze bust of footballer Cristiano Ronaldo that was ridiculed on social media when it was unveiled last year created another. Oh my god.
That's terrible, man. That's what I mean. Like, things like that, when you're honoring somebody, somebody's got to step in and say, I don't think this like, we got to try again here. Let's postpone everything.
Oh, it
But
was
to
at
just
his
put it out
airport.
there. Yeah, it was bad. I felt bad for him.
He said, "I really liked the result of the first bus and was really proud of it. And if I had to do it again, I would make everything exactly the same."
What a humble guy.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, but
Jesus
that
Christ.
Wade statue is a little.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, as soon as they unveiled it, I'm looking at him like, there's no way this is it. And he's like, kind of like looking at it. And all I'm thinking is, I want to get inside his head right now because he's got to be thinking what we're thinking.
They gotta do something on SNL with that.
Oh, they.
Oh, that's going to go viral. Yeah. It already is, I'm sure.
No, man. Oh, speaking of basketball, LeBron and Bronny.
Bronny.
What the fuck?
Is that short for jabroni?
You're in my head. You're in my head.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Bronny,
Did you
like
see-
LeBron, Bronny.
Yeah. Did you see the Topps cards sold out?
Yeah,
I did.
short.
You know
Because
what
no matter how you look at it and how bad he is, how it's still historic. So that's the piece that everybody's clinging on to is the father and son piece. You know, how often is that going to happen?
Yeah, but my
You know.
my gripe with that is that it was forced.
100%.
Like if it wasn't forced and it was like genuine, like he's that good and he deserves to be in the NBA, they're like, all right, fine. Like Ken Griffey Jr. and his father, like that was genuine. Like
Yeah.
it just happened to happen,
the
and
kid?
you know, like this was way too forced, and everybody saw it coming. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He kept talking
like-
about it.
why? Like,
He said, all I want to do now
Just play with
is
my
play
kid.
with my son. Right as soon as he said that, it was going to happen. So
Yeah.
whatever team he was on at the time, they were stuck. They had no choice. It's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
and I just saw an article today that LeBron James approved his son going to the G League. Like, why should LeBron even have a say in that?
To the
Exactly.
what? To the what?
To the G League, because the G League's like the
Oh.
minor leagues for
Yeah.
Well, because he's LeBron James.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, you think they asked
I
him
know
first?
that.
They absolutely
you-
did.
Yeah, of course. They're not going to just do it.
That's
And
fucking
he
nuts.
gave the approval to let him get sent down, which is the right move for him. The kid should have never been drafted. He should have stayed in college
Right.
for another year or two,
Yeah.
or whatever. If you wanted to come in over to the pros, get signed by a G League team. Like that whole thing, I just don't like the way how it was all forced and just wasn't a genuine moment.
Nah. And you got to feel bad for the kid too, man. The pressure that he must have is like I can't imagine that.
I mean, does it
So
have
to like throw him in the fire like that
No,
and
because
just
there's no expectations. Like there was really no expectations for him. Everybody knew what he was. Like nobody came out saying that Bronny James is going to be the next this or he's going to be a great player in the NBA.
Right. I get that, and that's what I mean is that I feel bad because you could see it that okay, this guy is not going to be like a top tier player like his dad, but you could see like his dad is like pushing this and forcing it, and you're like, damn, like that's kind of fucked up.
That's fucked up.
To put him in that position because you're making your son look terrible in front of everybody. Like, why would you put your son in that position?
I think it's a little more of an ego thing for him. Look, my boy made the NBA.
Yeah, and he sucks. That's that's how you have to finish that statement. And he did that.
Yeah.
Not only he sucked, but now everyone's gonna know that he came and failed. Like literally failed.
The problem was it wasn't even like, oh, he needs some work. It's like right off the bat, you're like, holy crap, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Big time bad.
Yeah.
The only thing
Oh well.
the only thing he has going for me, he could be like a good defender, but that's about it. He can't shoot. He's not a guy. He can't shoot the ball, and he's not big. He's 6'2".
Yeah.
Like he's not a he's a normal sized person.
How old is he?
I think he's 19 or 20. he's ever going to be as big as his dad. He may grow an inch or two, but
Nah. He'll be in the G League and he'll still suck, and then eventually he'll fade out. That's what I think. I don't think he's going to be much of anything.
Whatever.
That's it, man. But yeah, those cards are telling. It's the father and son thing. It's LeBron James too.
What about this guy? What are we gonna do with this guy?
He's a beast.
Did he play yet?
Slow start.
He is. He was getting into it with Brooks the other day. They were fighting over that ball. Lanky ass man.
A little bit of a slow start, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's legit. Chet Holmgren looking good.
Yeah. I mean,
finally.
he was good last year.
Yeah. He's starting to look good though. Bulls still suck.
Kobe White's playing pretty good.
Oh, did the Knicks win today?
Nah, they lost.
They lost.
Yeah, Kobe White all of a sudden, because the first couple of years or whatever, it was like, oh man. And then last year he started to do pretty good towards the end. So he's doing okay.
Yeah, didn't he put up like 30-something points on the opener?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he did.
See if he keeps it up. So the Knicks lost today?
Yeah. Yep. They'll be fine.
Yep. Jalen Brunson was on, he had a little promo on Raw tonight.
How is he on Raw tonight?
It was a promo, pre-recorded.
Oh. What?
Damn. He got
did a little
because they announced that Raw is or something's going to come to MSG. Yeah,
WWE is going to MSG. So he's like, yeah, I can't wait. I love it. I'll be there. All right.
Jalen Brunson's a beast.
Yeah.
He really is a good player. It's crazy how good he is and how like underrated he was. And not just because he's a Knick, but he just is good.
I'm sorry, because he's a what?
Because he's
a
Knickerbocker.
Ah, thought you said something else.
Damn.
I was about to say, holy.
It made
Can't say that, Chit.
It made Bruno's Japan.
But why would you make me repeat it?
Just come again? Oh,
Nick,
man.
Nick.
No good.
A Knickerbocker. I'll say it like that.
There you go.
Oh, how was the show, guys?
Chantilly, we just did. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Chantilly.
It's a good show. A lot of people. And you get to see some different faces, which is nice.
Yes, that's always good. Yeah, it was a pretty decent show. I thought Friday and Saturday, you know how it goes. Sunday is always a little slower.
Yeah.
But
Sunday wasn't terrible.
No, because they had signers there. They had big signers. That's the key, man, with these shows. For the Sundays, you have to have big signers coming in on Sunday.
Remember, Bruno, when we did the Boston show, they had Mike Tyson on Sunday?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Only on Sunday they had him.
For some reason, Philly, they don't do that, really. It's like...
They had no signers this time.
Yeah.
The last one we went to.
It makes no sense.
On Sunday. It's when we need it on Sunday.
Yeah, get the big signers on Sunday, and then you can basically spread out the Friday and Saturday, because you're going to have people coming in for the cards for sure on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday is kind of like, oh, it's going to be a dead day, so you need to bring people in at that point. You got to work to bring those people in. But I don't know.
You also don't know, like a nobody might be like somebody's like, somebody like collects them.
No, that's fine. Put them on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like you could have
headliners. You could have one each day or whatever. But I think you should have a couple on the Sunday for like 2 slots, so that you're constantly having people walk through and you're bringing people in that way. You have to. Hopefully things change with that, but it does get a little bit, you get a little like, oh man, we got to stay, or what time is it? You see everybody always checking the time, like,
yeah.
how much time do we have? How much time we have? It sucks. But
Brett
They're
Favre
dying
was
to get
there.
out of there.
Brett Favre was there. You wanted to go get an autograph.
Yeah, I was just weird. I was just worried that when he signed it was going to say Brett. So I didn't want to. I didn't want to risk it. That's terrible.
What? What was that?
I'm definitely
What?
getting canceled.
You don't know what's going on with him?
No, what's going on? He has Tourette's? Parkinson's? What's going on?
It's fucked up. He got diagnosed
Yep.
with Parkinson's.
Yeah.
That's a Bruno that he lost his shit.
Yeah, I'm like, you definitely got to bring this one up.
That's terrible.
They couldn't
Oh,
keep him
man.
they couldn't keep him in the chair.
I think Gary Payton went up to him. He asked him like if it was good. It was like one of those short videos. He went up to him. He was like, "You good? You good?" Yes. Brett's like, "Yeah,
I'm good.
Oh man. Well, he doesn't stutter.
I was
I
just
know.
gonna say that.
You're right.
I was just gonna say I love how Bruno thinks that a stutter is fucking
Whatever. Kind of similar.
oh,
Well,
fuck.
didn't we do a signing with somebody who had Parkinson's?
Well, Raven had like early,
No,
because he has it now. You see his hand shakes all the time.
hold on.
What the fuck?
It's Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko has Parkinson's, doesn't he?
What, do you see a bee?
Huh?
No, he has the posters up on his
No, I was
wall.
looking at my poster.
Oh, okay.
Damn, he doesn't know what your room looks like.
No, I thought it was like just fear because he got stung
Speaking
the
of
other
bees,
day.
I got stung in my
And
ass.
then-
I got
How
stung
do you
in my
get stung
ass.
in your ass?
Right above my ass cheek. I got stung.
How?
I have no idea. I was in the car, and I guess a bee got in through the window. I had the windows open.
Your windows were open?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
What?
was like 70 degrees out. I didn't have the AC
So?
on. So it was nice. I had
What?
the windows down.
Fuck
And
that.
I guess the bee got in and like landed on the seat. And all of a sudden, like I just feel like a pinch on my ass. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So like I go back and like I pulled it out and it was in my hand. The bee I just fucking threw it.
That's got it.
You killed it.
Dude, 'cause
Fuck.
we were parked and we had just parked and I was getting out the car when it happened. And I just like threw it out there. It was on the floor. It was like moving, but I doubt it lived.
Oh man! Of course
Well,
not.
doesn't
I
it-
think it stings you and it dies.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. It was a yellow jack. I don't know if they. I don't
It's
know.
a kamikaze type move.
I
I
don't
think
know.
all bees that have stingers,
I don't
they
think
die
so.
one day.
I don't think so. I think it's just the what are those called? The bumblebees. I think they die because their whole torso gets like ripped out. But I think the yellow jackets, when they sting you, they can keep stinging you. They're like wasps. I don't know.
Oh no, you're right. They
It is,
don't
right?
die after stinging.
Yeah.
It stays attached because it's a smooth stinger.
Yeah.
As opposed to the others where it's jagged. So once they sting, it stays there when they come out.
They lose their ass.
Yep. And that's it. You definitely can't live without the ass.
Nope.
Shit don't work. Just shit coming out of you nonstop.
Digest. It just comes right out.
Fucking like the end of like a sewer cap or something. It just keeps flowing
Oh,
out into the
God.
ocean.
Jeez.
So yeah, I haven't gotten stung in over 25 years. I'm like very careful about bees, and yep, they got me.
Quarter of a century ago,
Yep.
he got stung.
That's crazy. I probably haven't gotten stung in like just about that, probably like 30 years.
I don't
It's
think
worse.
I've ever gotten stung.
I
by
mean-
a
You know
bee.
how
Go ahead.
I got stung? So I was outside playing, and there was like a water faucet on the side of our house at the time, and for some reason they would always like go into I guess in the house or like somehow through the siding right by that faucet, and so we always knew that my dad would always try to like spray or whatever to get them out. But anyways, you would see some of them just like kind of flying in there once in a while. So one day I was just playing out there, and I decided I was going to shoot those fuckers with a water gun. I didn't give a fuck. Started fucking squirting at them. Thought I was going to get them.
Was it at least a super soaker, or it was just?
No, it was just a little green, s-
It was a dollar
fucking
store
nothing.
water guns.
Probably. I just started squirting it. I'm like, fucking getting these guys. They're coming out of there. Not realizing they're coming out of there to try to attack me. So yeah, I got stung on my arm. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. But yeah, that's how it was. And that was it. That was the only time.
Damn.
So I'll tell you what though, like the sting didn't hurt as much as I remember, because like back in the day, when you're a kid, shit hurts a little more. This one didn't hurt as much as I thought it, because when I found out it was a bee, I'm like, oh fuck. But I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Like I've been so like, I hate them. I am scared of bees, but I've been like so scared of them over the life that I'm like, oh, that wasn't like as bad as I remember. But one time
You're
I got stung
overcoming
in the head, so I remember that
overcoming your
shit hurt
fears.
like a bitch, like a bitch.
You want to know a crazy story? My mother was walking my son. He was about 2 years old, maybe, or just turned 2, or was about to turn 2. Anyways, they walked. They were walking. She would take him for walks during the day or whatever. Jess used to work at home, and they went to this church that's over here by our house. They have like the little backyard like playground thing, and they have like bushes and stuff. And she was taking pictures of him because all the leaves had fallen. And out of nowhere, this giant like swarm of wasps just start attacking him. So my mom comes, grabs him, and they run home. And Jess is taking his clothes off, and she's finding wasps in his clothes.
Oh
That
shit!
kid got
Oh
stung.
man.
Like, man.
Thank God he wasn't
Poor.
allergic.
Yeah. Yeah. She straight up put like, I don't know what, some cream on him and stuff, and gave him a bath. And then he didn't let go of his Mickey though. The whole time. But I think he lost his shoe. I think my mom went back to get his shoe. I think my mom got stung a couple as well. But like, thank God thank God nothing serious happened. But thank God he was so young that he doesn't remember it. Right? Because we're like, oh, you got stung by wasps. He's like, what? No, I didn't. Like, why are you lying to me? Like, I never got stung. Because that would have traumatized him. Like, he was there taking a picture, and out of nowhere, it was just like, my mom was like, it was like in the cartoons where like a fucking blanket of wasps just went over him. Like, it was nuts.
That's like that My Girl Chit.
Fuck yeah! From Macaulay
Can't see
Culkin.
without my glasses.
Yep. Oh man.
No
But yeah,
bueno.
I don't remember. I don't ever remember getting stung by a bee. So I'm sure there's a
Fuck
first
them.
time for everything.
What else
Oh
we got
man,
on the agenda?
we got Philly coming up in December, 7 weeks away. We just got an email, just as a reminder.
Oh, my brother's coming to that one with us. He's bringing all his Funko shit.
Gonna have space for
Dang.
that?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have space.
He's gonna stack up. He said.
Well,
Well,
who
wait.
is it?
Huh?
Say it again, Lewis.
I'm getting how much? What was it? Wasn't it 2 tables or I don't remember, Kev. Because you said
What?
Sergio didn't know if he was in or out.
Yeah,
Just said he was in.
for this one.
I think so, didn't he?
But remember, I don't know if we put in for 2 booths though. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we did. We asked for 2 corners.
Yeah, Sergio's doing it.
Yeah, we asked for 2 corners, so we'll see if we can get it.
So that would be 4 tables.
Yeah,
Right.
basically. Yeah, it was the Chantilly that we were like, you know what? Nobody gives a fuck anymore, so we're not gonna ask. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we had
Philly's.
too much space at Philly, at Chantilly.
You could have taken my value box, man.
For all that space, one value box ain't gonna do shit.
Oh man,
We could do consignment shit.
hell yeah! Last time it worked. Remember when you took
I
my
know.
slabs? That
It
was
did.
sweet.
And the packs, they were selling like hotcakes.
Hell yeah! Love that pack shit. I remember I was on a fucking ladder, sweating my ass off, putting up some graphic, and Bruno was like, "Yo, this guy wants to buy all these packs."
Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh man! All right, guys.
That's it on the agenda. We got nothing else.
You got something? A little round table chit?
Not really. Oh, Lewis, Bruno got 15 out of 18 PSA 10s. I don't want to
15 out of
distinguish. Can you
18?
believe that?
Fuck yeah.
89.6%?
Yep.
Love that.
Yeah.
And he said most of that stuff that he sent in, he thought were like 8s and 9s.
They were absolutely. I can show you where it's not a 10.
Oh,
On
so
the
you got
Wemby?
you got the new guys. You got the rookies doing your grading. Love that shit.
Maybe.
I can show you. When I see you at the next show, I will show you exactly why it's not a 10.
Love that.
It's clear as day. I don't get it.
And one they got a 10 was a Wemby. It's a $1,000 card.
No way.
Yep.
Well, that one looked clean.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
That one looked clean. But there were some, like the Shea and one of the orange shocks, I forget who it was. I was like, there's no way that this is a 10. And it's just right there. I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't make sense.
Love it. Love that shit.
I mean, it's fine. I'll sell it for a PSA 10, but it's not really a PS. It's just not a gem mint.
That
Well, it is now.
That's the worst thing about it is like you see it and you're like, there's no way that's a gem mint. But whatever. What are you going to do?
That's what Serge was talking about in episode 4, I believe, where he was like, people are looking at the PSA 10 and they're like, oh, I'm just looking to see if this is a real 10. You know?
Yeah, some people do that. That's being extra picky, but it's true. If you're buying a 10 and you can see things on it that are not 10s for sure, it's like, I don't know. One of these days, they're going to be put on blast. They're going to show these things, and then they're going to have to speak to it. That's it.
Well, the crazy part is they have multiple people looking at those cards. They go to like a process.
Supposed to go to that second check. So, I don't know.
It's weird, man. By the way, I want to open this.
What is that? What the fuck?
So I bought
Topps Archives shit.
I bought Anchorman on Blu-ray, and this came inside it. Like maybe, I want to say, 20 years ago.
Okay. Any one-of-one chit possible?
I don't know. I haven't been able to find any, like, anything on it.
What is it? Does it say, like, the company that manufactured it?
It says TM 2004 DreamWorks, all rights reserved. It doesn't say anything. It just says Paramount.
Oh, those packs sell for like $25.
Holy
What?
fuck.
Shut up. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, on eBay. I'm looking at it.
Oh, shit. Share your screen. I couldn't find any.
Fuck yeah.
What?
$25, man.
Sealed Anchorman trading card pack heavy. $1,000 asking price.
Heavy. This shit's heavy as fuck.
The fuck?
What can you get out of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, if anyone's just post, these came free with a special edition of Blu-ray back in 2010. Interesting. Anchorman with trading cards.
She'll open it for a little content.
That's crazy. The fuck is this? Hey man, whatever. You want to open it?
I do. I do it just because, like, I don't know. Who's gonna buy that?
Well, I mean, people on eBay are buying it for $25.
Holy fuck.
You see the little porn stuff that comes up, Bruno?
No?
On eBay, the porn cards.
What the fuck? What are you looking up?
I looked up Anchorman trading cards, and those porn cards come up.
What the?
What?
That's a different kind of anchor.
I'm just saying, that's what came up.
That's that flop. It's Fleer that made it. Oh, no. No, not Fleer. Who made this one? Oh, there it is.
Kevin, you wrote Ron Jeremy.
No, I wrote, I wrote Anchorman trading cards.
He definitely wrote Ron Jeremy.
It's Ron Jeremy.